Hi, welcome back to Tight Ship Mama. Today I have 7 more ways that you can keep it simple. Stick around. Hi, welcome back to Tight Ship Mama. I am Gina. If it's your first time here, welcome, and please hit that subscribe button. I make a new video every Monday where I talk about running your home like a tight ship. And we do this with budgeting, meal planning, decluttering, implementing routines, and a little personal development. So today, this is part 2 of my Keep It Simple videos. So Keep It Simple is really the goal for all of you to run your home like a tight ship. You want to make things streamlined, efficient, and kind of make your home run itself. And so today we're going to start with your wardrobe. So you can see my wardrobe is pretty neutral with some pops of color here and there. So that in and of itself is one tip, that you can kind of keep it in a color scheme if you like, and that makes shopping really easy, and then you know that everything always goes together. The other part is I have kind of a uniform, and I talked about this before in my Mom on the Go wardrobe video, but my uniform would be something like this, like a dress with a little jacket over top. And I'm going to the grocery store after this, so this is something that I would wear to the grocery store. If I worked in an office, I think this is also appropriate for the office. But on a day that I'm not in a dress, I simply grab a pair of pants, a t-shirt, and maybe another jacket to go on top of that. And that's my uniform. Pants, t-shirt, jacket. That's it. Or a sweater, something like that. I do wear other stuff, of course, but that makes the decision making so fast in the morning, okay? One less thing for you to worry about, what you're gonna wear. My second tip for you guys is to try to keep your surfaces free of any clutter. This is because it just makes it so much faster to clean when there isn't any clutter. So you can see this is where I put my makeup on in the morning, but all my makeup and stuff is stored in the closet in there because my little girls tend to get into it. So it's kind of a safety thing, but it's also so that it can be cleaned off so quickly, and it's just pleasing to the eye. I will show you a part of my house where I do have my knickknacks and things, and you'll see there's probably a layer of dust. I haven't gone ahead and pre-checked it before I filmed this video, but I bet you there's a layer of dust because I don't feel like moving the stuff. So this is the bar area in our TV room, and as you can see, there's a bunch of glasses on the shelves, and I don't know if you can see the dust. Perhaps if I draw a line. Can you see that? It's dusty because it's too much effort to move all that stuff. So keep your spaces clear of clutter, and it's easier to clean. Number 3, we all care what people think. If you say that you don't care what people think, I think you're lying. So we all do. Let's admit it. I'm not going to do anything on this channel that's going to embarrass my parents, my husband, or my in-laws, okay? But you can't care what everybody thinks because you will drive yourself insane worrying about what everybody thinks. So here's how we're going to simplify this. I heard this from Brene Brown, and I think it's an awesome quote. And when I do start getting the feelings of like, do I care what they think? I refer back to this quote. Here's what I want you to do. Take a 2-inch by 2-inch piece of paper, write down on the front and the back all the people whose opinion you actually give it about. And when someone has an opinion or you get a feeling in your body of like, ooh, what do they think of me? I want you to refer back to that paper. If their name's not on that piece of paper, let it go. Number 4, friendships. So, simplify your friendships. How do you do this? I had a friend the other day that said to me, Gina, you have so many friends. And I said, no, I don't. I know a lot of people. I don't have a lot of friends. But to be my friend, I just ask 2 things of you. That's it, 2 things. I want you to cheer for me, and I want you to challenge me. If you are not my biggest cheerleader, then I don't need you in my life. I don't need negative people in my life. If you are not challenging me to grow and be the woman that God has created me to be, then that's another reason that I don't really want you sticking around in my life. So while I don't have a ton of friends, the friends I do have are awesome treasures of women. Some of them I'm related to, and some of them I have chosen to be family through baptisms and that sort of thing. So figure out your own criteria for what you want in a friend and demand that. Everybody else can take a back seat. Okay, number 5 is one that I just kind of stumbled upon as a newer mom when my son was little. And I also think I got a little bit lucky because I had a boy first and I didn't fall into the pink trap of having a daughter first. So what happened was my son was born first, and his very first snow outfit, so like coat, snow pants, and boots, my mother-in-law bought me from LL Bean, and it was navy blue with green. Of course, I don't have any pictures right now that I can show you, but all 4 of my kids wore that whole outfit because it was neutral. So you could do this for your everyday clothing, or you can just do it for your winter gear because that's a little bit pricier and they're not wearing them as much. So all of my kids wore that navy blue snowsuit. You can see in this photo of my daughter, she is wearing a red coat that I bought my son when he was about 4. So all 4 of the kids have worn this red snow coat as well for skiing. And all the kids have worn the same black, gray, or navy blue snow pants. And I also buy boots that are neutral, like blacks, browns, navy blue. I don't really care. If it's snowing and you want to go have fun, get out the door. It doesn't matter what color it is. But if you want to be a little proactive about it, buy neutral. Number 6, your investments. So if you work for a big company, or I know when I used to work, we had a platform. I want to say maybe Fidelity or something like that. And we could go in on the computer and we could adjust our investments, whether it was all company stock or a diversified portfolio. So what Dave Ramsey recommends is a diversified portfolio of like 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. So you're getting some high risk stuff in there, but you're also getting some really stable stuff. So I'm gonna do another video a little bit later on with my husband, hopefully, if he's watching this. I would hope that you would join me, about how and when to hire a financial advisor. But in the meantime, if you just have like a platform like I had when I worked, just try to keep it diversified and evenly balanced so that you're not a high risk or you're not taking enough risk, because you don't want to be so safe that your money's not growing. You just want a nice diversified portfolio. And then what I want you to do is walk away. Hands off for the bulk of your career, okay? Set it, forget it, turn off the news, don't watch the ups and downs of the market. Just set it and forget it. And again, we'll go into a little bit more about this in a different video when you should hire a financial advisor and you start getting closer to retirement. You definitely want to have more eyes on what's happening with your portfolio, okay? Okay, I think I said 7 at the beginning of this video, but I actually only have 6. So the final one is a really simple one, but it's one that I heard on Oprah years and years ago before I even had kids. But it's a good reminder for all of us. And whether you have a spouse in the house or you have kids in the house or you have both, I think this is a really simple reminder for just how to set the tone for your house. And all you need to do is when your spouse or your kids walk into the room, look up from your device and smile. No matter what, smile at your family when they walk in the room, and you will definitely change the vibe of your house. All right, guys, I hope that you got something out of those 6 new Keep It Simple tips, and I will see you next Monday. Take care.